Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another trendy video. So in this video, guys, we're going to talk about Wendy Williams being awarded some amount of freedom. Now, as you guys know, Wendy has been in this restricted living facility, and she's under the guardianship of Sabrina Marissi. Wendy Williams has done several interviews detailing that she is living in a luxury prison. She's on the 5th floor and she doesn't even have access to the elevator. If she wants to go down, someone has to let her down, and it literally has to be like a life and death situation. She came out, she spoke out about it publicly. They tried to tell us that she was lying. However, we saw Wendy and her niece Alex going to dinner, and the guardian was like, I'm gonna call the police and have them arrest you. So Wendy and her niece prove in that moment that everything they said is a lie. And Alex Finney was saying, how is it that I took her out of the building without permission, and someone has to let you onto the premises, someone has to let you into the elevator to go up on her floor and down? And Alex was like, someone even opened the cab door for Wendy to go in, so you're telling a lie. Now, they were back in court, honey, and Wendy has been given the free will to choose where she wants to live. So she's not completely out of the woods as yet, because we know Wendy is good at one thing: forensic accounting, getting that forensic accountant. And I don't know why Sabrina is holding on to this woman. She needs to let go, because she can actually release herself from the position. So I don't know why she's holding on to her. And if Wendy did not come public, her and her niece, and, expose these things, they would still have her locked up in a coop, practically. Even if Wendy has dementia, it has absolutely no reason for her to be locked up like that. Because as you guys know, when people have certain illnesses, they need contact. They need to see familiar faces. Even if they're gonna forget the face, they're gonna still feel the love. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna smile. They're gonna hug you. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. And if you ask them, do you remember me? They may say like, no, but I know I love you, So those things are really important. Now, let's get into this report. They're saying that in exclusive photos and videos obtained by The Sun, Wendy 60 beamed on her way out of court on Monday after she faced the judge who holds the key to her freedom from the restrictive guardian she is under, Sabrina Marissi. Remember, Wendy said, Your Honor, get your foot out of my neck. You don't look like me. Sabrina doesn't look like me. None of you look like me, okay? So it worked. Now they're saying after the hearing, Wendy stopped and chatted with a photographer who asked her if court went away. She responded it did. Then when asked if the emergency petitions went in her favor, she responded they did, thank you. If you guys remember, after she, called the emergency department, her niece was on the other end of the line, and Wendy was like, I need to go to the hospital. Her and her niece cooked up a plan so they could get an independent evaluation. And based on that independent evaluation, she scored a 10 out of 10 on the mental capacity test. And as such, her attorney was like, Your Honor, we need to meet ASAP because something is off here. And I don't trust that living facility that she's in anymore. She's not safe there. So the petition, it did work. Now, they're saying the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Judge Lisa Sokoloff agreed to allow the former queen of daytime TV to move from the secured memory unit that Wendy has called a luxury prison. She lived there for the past half year to an unsecured floor in the independent living section at the facility. That's not true though. The U.S. Sun previously reported Wendy attorney, Sadatu Salami filed an emergency petition last week to have the star move from a restrictive living arrangement. an issue which seems to have been at least temporarily resolved in court Monday. She will be in like a private condo now. She will have much more freedom to come and go as she pleases. She'll be able to have visitors, and she'll be free to leave when she wants to, the insider said. I do hope that they don't send any suspicious people around her, any shady people, to see what is going on. And if we didn't speak up too, our voices, it does matter. It does. Now, they're saying that Wendy, who has never been photographed, what? Photographed at guardianship court before, was there for a number of other important reasons as well. So they're saying that when she goes to this court session, she has never been photographed before, and she's been there for a number of other reasons. They're saying that her team will also begin settlement talks for the guardianship, the insider said. Ultimately, Wendy wants completely out of the arrangement, but there are some tests she'll have to face moving forward to see just how much freedom she will be given, and if that means she's entirely free from the guardianship, or if she will be granted less oversight in the future with some other legal arrangements. But all that will be determined in the coming weeks. Now, the crypto giant had offered her a luxurious mansion to stay. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm going to keep you guys updated as soon as I have word on that. Now, they're saying that the source continued. Basically, the judge took issue with the cognitive test she took last week at Mount Sinai. The judge said that doesn't prove incapacitation, is just proves that she is coherent, cognitive, and alert. Hello, what's the difference? You have to be capable to prove cognitiveness and alertness. Come on, she is coherent, not incoherent. Come on, Your Honor, you're kind of messy. Now they're saying, so Wendy will be doing another full cognitive workup to determine her cognitive ability and get neurological exam for her frontotemporal dementia diagnosis. An insider added that the judge on Monday was open to hearing Wendy's wishes, and her team is now working towards a settlement. They are seeking to have a trial for Wendy in her quest to be released from the guardianship, while her legal team is also trying their best to save her from extraneous legal fees too. While inside the court, Wendy's niece Alex Finney joined for the first half of the guardianship hearing. As the U.S. Sun has previously reported, Alex has become involved in the fight to free her aunt from the guardianship. Wendy has railed against her guardianship and the restrictive unit she has been held in for the past several months, the U.S. Sun previously reported. Now, they're saying that she also hit out at the team of attorneys on her payroll who, she said, she neither hired nor wanted. The iconic television host raised significant concerns about the memory care unit where she currently resides, describing it as a secured floor. She is not allowed to leave. According to the U.S. Sun, an investigation by Adult Protective Services was initiated 2 weeks ago concerning Wendy's situation, ultimately leading to her hospitalization on Monday, March 10. Wendy's guardian did not immediately respond to the U.S. Sun request for comment. Earlier this week, a source revealed to the Sun that Wendy's legal guardian had sent her to visit her father in Florida with a credit card that had no available funds. That's so disgusting and embarrassing. So she is not supposed to gift her father anything? I tell you. People can be so horrible and so mean. So what they may do is to take that money out of her account to say that was the money she was gifted and she was lied. But the bank should have a track record of that. Now they're saying how this alleged oversight occurred remains unclear. The Guardian provided her with a credit card that didn't have any funds on it during her trip to Miami, the source claimed. The insider alleged during her trip to see her father in Miami last month for his birthday, the credit card given to her by Sabrina was declined and someone else had to pay for her purchases. Wendy has consistently voiced her dissatisfaction with the restrictive guardianship arrangement, openly criticizing the senior care facility where she resides. Seems like they're taking from her. She has likened it to a luxury prison. The former Wendy Williams show host has alleged she is being held in the facility memory care unit, claiming she's unable to leave her floor because the elevator is key operated. Now they go into like efforts to terminate her guardianship, and we did a few reports on that. So now she's out of that memory care facility, and she's going to still push forward to ensure that she has more autonomy over her life. And I do love that for her. But I'm somewhat also concerned if she'll be, let out of the memory care facility only to be taken disadvantage of again. I pray that is not her faith. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? Let me know if you're happy for Wendy, because like hell, I am. Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys in the comment section. Peace.